All right, so so you kind of see, you know, what the finished product should look like, right?
Yeah.
You know, we're packing. Obviously, you know, we're having a little bit of wet concrete. We weren't getting in some areas pretty good, but what I was finding was like I was stuffing it in. Let me come down. So what I was finding was like I was stuffing it in there, stuffing it, and but I think what the best way to do it is to like have it come out just a little bit, just to kind of like build it, and you like do it like a big long section,
Yeah.
and then you come back and clean it with your trowel after it's kind of had a little bit of time to set up, you know. And you can kind of like take the point of the trowel and you scrape it along in here, you know, and you take the point of the trowel and you scrape it in here, and you kind of like carve it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw you doing that.
Right, so you saw me doing it.
Yeah, I saw it. I have an idea.
But oh, here comes a helo. What's a helo? A helicopter. That's a weird looking helicopter. Huh. A helo. Helo. Like on that movie Mask. So listen, so my mother's having a heart procedure. She's having a pacemaker put in at 11:30. So I kind of wanted to just go hang out with her until she gets brought in, and then I would come back and start working on plumbing the skimmers and everything like that while you guys kept going on the concrete.
Okay.
So it's just like I said. I mean, it's just a matter of really working it and stuffing it in there.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna get it on your hands, and the other thing, you know, obviously not doing this piece here.
Yep.
I went all the way to the seam here.
Yep.
So you could probably start like right here on this seam and just kind of go around. I stopped short of that seam. Like there's like 4 feet left on that seam over there.
Okay.
Left to do. We'll go over there and look at that. But you know, obviously taking down fence as needed, you know, so that you have room to work. You know, I don't know, you know, if you cut yourself like a 4 feet piece of foam, but once the foam starts getting messy, you don't want to be stepping in it, you know what I mean? Because that's when we're going to start tracking footprints all over the place. So, I mean, it's just a matter of like starting where we said and just kind of coming around, you know what I mean? And coming around, just keep stuffing it, cleaning it as you go, tooling it with the trowel afterwards. Because even though you've mixed concrete and you've stuffed it in there, you still have time to play with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot longer than you probably realize. Like you could probably stuff the entire pool and come back and have time to still tool it. Yeah. You wouldn't want to do that, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I would recommend like I was saying with the coping, like do like a piece at a time, stuff it and fill it, you know, the whole thing end to end.
Yep.
And then do your tooling work. And it's okay if this excess material gets mixed into the concrete.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not going to be the end of the world. It's the same product that's in the concrete. It's rock and aggregate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So don't be afraid if some of it gets worked back into the hole too. You know.
Okay.
You saw me doing a little bit of that when we were.
Yeah.
But.
You know, it creates a good grade though.
Right. Right. So then you would come to this seam right here.
Yep.
Stop short so that way I can finish all my plumbing work and stuff like that. And then like I was saying over here, I think I stopped like right here. Or something. Yeah. So you could finish from here to this seam here. It might even be good for you to start here and finish this little area before you go over there. Because this is like a small little area that you can knock out real quick and get into the flow of things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But again, you see what the finished product should look like, right?
Yeah.
You know, nice and low. You know, so that way we can put in our pavers and everything like that. So that's kind of what we're looking for. You know, I mean, this is really this is really what we're trying to get it to look like. Nice and filled in, nice and smooth. I had a couple areas. I'm sure when we go to lay pavers, I'm gonna have to chip this away. You know, there's probably gonna be areas like that. But like I said, after you stuff it, dude, tell him, you know, after you stuff a piece, tell him, all right, rinse out. I'm gonna spend the next 15-20 minutes tooling it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a mason when they do brick pointing and things like that. You know, they always tool the mortar after.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
And then I'll be back after I see my mom into her procedure, and then like I said, you guys will just keep doing that, and I'll work on the skimmers.
Yeah.
If we got to get more crete, we'll get more crete.
Yeah. Right.
You know, whatever it ends up being. But I'd rather we stuff it in there really good. And when you're working it in there, try to see if feel under here. You feel this lip?
Yeah.
So while you're stuffing, if you can kind of like stick some in there and try to like wrap it up in there, so that some of that crete's getting up in there. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Better,
Yes. Okay, buddy.
yeah.
All right, fist pump it out.
Good luck to your mother too.
Thanks, buddy. Here, let her know. I'll let her know.
Yes.
Hey, Steve's
Good luck.
mom.
Yes, we'll be wishing you the best.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out.